Today I'm going to show you how to play a really easy beginner version of the Avengers theme song on the piano. Now for today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to play it off of this sheet music, just like all my other tutorials. So you'll be able to see my hands at the piano, and then you'll see the sheet music right above it. I'll walk you through how to read and play it. If you don't know how to read sheet music, or if your note reading is really slow, I have a really simplified formula that I use to read sheet music that will get you reading notes 5 times faster. If you want to check it out, you can find it all in a free download down below. Now for the Avengers, you're gonna notice that underneath the treble clef and the bass clef, you have the 8 VA sign. And so that means that you're going to play all of your notes an octave lower. So like your right hand is normally written here on the D, but because we have the sign, we're actually gonna be playing this D down here with our right hand in the treble clef. And then with our left hand in the bass clef, normally that G would be written here, but we're gonna be playing this low G right here. So this is how your hands will be set up. So here's middle C right here. Here's where your hands are gonna be set up. So right hand's gonna be finger 1 on D, and then left hand's gonna start with finger 4 on G. Now with our right hand here, the rhythm follows the 8th quarter, 8th quarter, 8th, 8th. So an easier way to think about that is to think about short, long, short, long, short, short, okay? So anytime we have an 8th note, it's gonna be short, and anytime we have a quarter note, it's going to be long, okay? So I'm gonna play through that first line there with just my right hand. So we're gonna start on D, and then we're gonna get finger 2 ready to go up there to D sharp, finger 3 on E, and finger 4 on F. So here's what it'll sound like. It'll sound like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? With our left hand, all we're playing is G as a whole note. So we're going to hold on to it for 4 beats, and then we'll play it again. Okay? So when you put it together, it'll sound like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's the first line. So the trickiest part about this song is that rhythm. So make sure you go over that rhythm until it's really ingrained in you, because we're going to be using it as we move on. For the next line, I'm going to do just my right hand first. So I'm going to play finger 4 is on F. So I'm going to play 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and then we rest for 2 beats. Okay, so that's right hand. Left hand's going to play G again for 4 beats. So we're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then we're going to play B flat and then C. Okay, so when we put it together, it'll sound like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, for the third line, it's just like the first line, okay? So that's nice. So we're gonna go through, start on the D again. Left hand's gonna play the G. We're gonna play 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. For the next line, we are doing the exact same thing as the second line. So we're back on the F again. We're gonna play 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2, and then we're gonna play B flat to C. Okay, for this next line, you'll notice that the 8 VA signs are gone. So that means that we're gonna play where the notes are written. So I'm gonna move my right hand up to D here, the D that's right by middle C, and then my left hand is gonna play this G up here, okay? So we went from down here all the way up to here in the middle of our piano. So we're gonna play D and G together. We're gonna play 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now for this next line, we are going to move our hands. Right hand is going to take finger number 4 and go to D, okay? So same D we were on before, but we were playing with finger 2. Now we're going to play with finger 4. left hand is going to go down here to E flat with finger number 4. And then the next note is going to be E natural, so it cancels out the flat. We no longer have a flat. And then we have F and then G. Okay, so those 4 notes with our left hand. And then our right hand's going to play D, C, B flat, C, D. Okay, so let's try putting this together nice and slowly. So D and E flat are going to start together. It'll sound a little bit weird at the beginning, but it will resolve itself in just a couple of notes. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the very last measure, you're going to play G with your thumb with your left hand and G on the bottom. So it's an octave. If you want to come down and play it with left hand and right hand, you can do that. Or you could even play it an octave lower too, just as long as you're playing G's to finish it up.